What's up everyone? So today we're going to do the one-hand Mace 360 tutorial. So let's do the movement and then we'll break it down. I could do it with my feet steady and just with some torso rotation, which feels weird to me because I usually use my body like this here, going up on the toes, and let's break that down. Okay, so first things first. We want to start somewhere where your fist is somewhere around your umbilicus, which is your belly button, right? Sometimes I go lower, but right in that range, somewhere in there, okay? We want to try and come down to at least that. Like I explained with the two-hand mace, it's better control, okay? Now, let's look at some things. I'm diving over, okay? Still at a similar angle as I do with the two-hand, okay? Clearing the head, swinging behind, that pendulum behind, just like we did before. But this is where the part comes in that's really important, and it's going to differ somewhat from a two-hand movement, is we're going to really focus on dragging that elbow across the body. Now, you're going to drag, so you're going to rotate your torso. We got torso rotation, even if I'm staying steady. And by the way, people that I see doing like mills like this and mace, like, you know, without moving their torso, you can do that. There's no advantage to it. I think it's actually disconnecting body unity. So if you look at any type of sport or any type of movement, martial art, you want to have body unity. So I don't really care for those types of movements. There's nothing wrong with them. They're just arm movements though, right? If I go to punch, right, I use my body. I don't just punch, right, from straight out. Whatever punch we're doing, I have to use body unity to actually generate real power. Okay. Back to the Mace 360. We're going to swing behind. We're going to drag the elbow across our body, rotate your torso, drag the elbow across the body. Now, really, it's only going to go just past this. Well, it's going to go to center, right? It's not going to go past center. So if I go straight here, I'm not even all the way to my center, but it's going to come a little bit past where my center was. Again, if I rotate here, see where the elbow actually is? This is center, okay? And then I'm going to bring the elbow, pull the elbow down and back. Now my hand crosses my center and resets back at the center. So we dive over, we go back through, we drag the elbow across. Think about dragging the elbow across your face, but you're rotating with it. So it's almost like it's rotating you, right? And then as you pull the elbow back, it's almost like the whole body unity, body's connected. We pull the body back and we get down to our center. And then we dive over, so we've got that rotation now. And we dive across, bringing the hand, crossing the center and back down to the center as we rotate, all right? So again, see if I can slow it down. It's hard to slow some of these movements down when you're actually doing the movement, okay? But we drag across. Okay, we drag across and down, across and down, across and down. It's about as slow as I can make it go without it flying all over the place. So we want to make a nice smooth rotation there. Don't forget torso rotation. Don't forget to drag the elbow across the body. The hand actually is what crosses the center and comes back to the center. And I don't stay there, because we're going to do multiple reps. So we dive right into the next rep. I do see people do it, and they stop, and they stop. It's great if you want to work stability and grip, but I like smooth, fluid movements, and I like high repetition sets. So again, there's nothing wrong with doing it either way. Generally, you would only stop if you're learning, or if there's a competition that requires you to stop. But that being said, that is the movement. If you have any questions, let me know. Stay strong. I'll see you next time.